Hey everybody, once again, it's Roger coming to you all live with Inferred Digital, featuring our Photo Lab software, ImagePrint. In this stream that we're doing today, I wanted to take some time together with all of you to demonstrate how a layout for photo prints can be made and edited and then rendered to ensure quality. First things first, you want to have a job all ready with images populated in it. And as you can see here, we're going to have images all ready for our job. But if you don't, you're here at the import page and you just want to create a job. And we went through this before on a different video. You can check that one out for a little bit more help. But you want to have a job already with images. And here on the View tab, on the right-hand side, you can see a section for quick editing, so layouts, and then down here, a little bit about image orientation. You might be able to see that I have some layouts already established. And I'll just head down here to the very first button and hit select all. It's going to be our friendly button here. And it's going to have everything highlighted in green. We went over this in a different video also. But basically the colors here are just going to be indicators of whether or not something is selected. So when I hit select all, it'll highlight everything green. I can put a format, click any format really, or layout, and it'll apply it to the pictures that I have selected. If I deselect all and select only one, and then come in here, I could change individual images as layouts, but for all intents and purposes, I'll go ahead and select all. We'll leave it on one layout and then we'll come back and compare once we create a different layout. So the idea is that we have these layouts, the default layouts, but what if I wanted to make a specific layout for the job? It's very simple. We'll create a mock one for right now, and we'll come over here to the configuration tab, which is where we're going to make the magic happen. On your screen, the first time you select this, the buttons might be grayed out. Don't worry about it. Just click one of the buttons. It's going to prompt you to input your password. Once you input your password, everything is going to clear up and you'll be able to do what you need to do. So you want to come here to this layout tab for the name and just hit any name that you want. So for this instance, we're going to go ahead and create a 6x4. And then once you're done here, you want to add layout. And you'll see here on this list of layouts that you have created, the one that we just made has been established. And now it'll be on the list when we go back to the View tab. But we haven't done anything yet. We've just created a blank layout. So we're going to go ahead and come here and click the dimensions that we want. 6x4, and this can be added to as well, but we'll just go with 6x4 right now. And now we have a type of layout created. It's a blank layout. The only thing we've added is 6x4 image to it. And if I wanted to be a little bit more detailed with how I go about the business of doing this, I'll click Layout Editor and a new window will pop up with these fancy doodads here to add whatever I need. So if I want it, I'll go ahead and create a barcode. I'll just drag and drop. That's all we're doing here. Just dragging and dropping. You could click and drag. And then I'll put an image reference number. How about that? And so you don't need to save or do anything else. Once you have what you want and you're happy with it, I'll send this to the back just in case. Once you're happy, you exit that and it'll populate it automatically here. I'll do that also. Click and drag and then close. As you can see, it updates it live. Okay, so now that I have this, I have my basic layout items and it's automatically saved to the new layout. I can simply come back over here to View. I'll select all. I have everything selected already. And as you can see, the layout that we just made is showing up here. I'll click it. It changed the dimensions and it'll apply the information that I selected on it once we render it. So assuming now that I'm happy with my configuration for my layout and I feel like I want to see it applied to the images. I'll go ahead and come back here. I have it selected for the layout that I wanted. Anything 6x4 is what we named it. And I'll hit this green print button, which will then prompt me to create a print job. So as you can see here, the name of the job, the number of the job, the date, who it was made by, and the folder which it'll go to once I finish rendering it. And you could change the name of the print job. It doesn't have to be like this. And I could choose where I sent this print to, and then the level of priority depending on if I have multiple jobs running on printers. I can select very low. Whenever we're done, it'll get done, or very high, like we need this done right now. And we'll create the print job, and print job has been added to the queue. Fantastic. So now I'll come over here to render and print. You can see the job that I've created here. It's ready to print. I'll click it and start rendering. And here in this window, we'll see the progress of what exactly is going on with the render. And now I see that all 5 images have been rendered, and sent 5 is item number 102. And so now that I'm done rendering, I'm going to go to my files, come in here and click the job that it said that it was under. Remember, it says item number 1002. So I went to the folder number 1002, and I can see my new rendered images with the layout that I selected. I can see that it doesn't exactly line up the way I'm supposed to want it, or it's not exactly clear. So I could choose to move things around as I see fit. I'll just come back to configuration, update it, and we'll be happy with whatever we end up with. But that's just a very basic overview of how we want to create layouts. There's more things that we can add to it. There's backgrounds and other labels and other information that can be automatically populated. We'll go into that in a few later videos down the line. But we hope that this video has been very helpful to you in terms of learning how to create the layout in ImagePrint and just rendering it to make sure that you like what you did. If you have any questions, comments, conundrums, or snarks, please feel free to write us at inferdigital.com or leave a comment down below and let us know what you think. Let us know if you see anything that you would like to see in ImagePrint or what you thought about the overall process. And as always, thank you for watching.